This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hello, I'm Justin Pizzera with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. A Maricopa County Sheriff's Office deputy involved in a serious crash. That crash shut down the intersection of rural and baseline roads in Tempe. Our Jamie Warren was on the scene with more.
This crash shut down this major intersection here in Tempe for hours. This all took place just before 4 o'clock this morning. The Tempe Police Department has taken over this investigation, and they tell us that an on-duty MCSO deputy was driving southbound through this intersection when they were T-boned by the semi driving eastbound. They say that they don't know at this time if that deputy was responding to a call, but they said that their lights and sirens were not turned on. Now, we have asked Tempe police who had the right-of-way in this situation, but they tell us that that is still under investigation. Both the semi-driver and the deputy were taken to the hospital and are expected to survive. They say right now impairment was not believed to be a factor for both of these drivers. So, of course, as soon as we are able to gather more information, we will bring that to you both on air and online at ABC15.com. For now, reporting in Tempe, Jamie Warren, ABC 15, Arizona.
We have new information now from Avondale, where police say a would-be robbery suspect ended up being shot by the clerk they were trying to rob. Police say that this happened at the Chevron gas station by 107th Avenue and Indian School. So during that holdup, the armed suspect got distracted. That's when the clerk pulled out their own gun and fired. That would-be robber is now in critical condition. No one else was hurt. Tonto Basin is under a flood warning until Friday because of all the rain we've gotten lately. The area is prone to flooding, and the dirt road crossings can often become impassable and dangerous. The creek is much higher than normal, so there are road closure signs trying to prevent drivers from crossing, and people living in that area say the creek bottom is unpredictable and dangerous.
Most of the locals know when to cross and when to stay the heck out, you know, and some even have trailers on this side. They rent out in RV parks or whatever just to do what they got to do.
So a $23 million bridge is under construction, but it won't be finished until next February. The city of Tempe is close to announcing potential names to replace streets and parks linked to the KKK. Since October, a renaming advisory committee has met 4 times to condense a list of names to replace 3 streets and 3 parks. Records dating back to the 1920s link Hudson, Redden, and Harrelson parks to the KKK, while Hudson Lane, East Laird, and West Laird streets are also linked to the Klan. People in the county have weighed in by giving their suggestions to the committee. Now, some want the names to go, while others are fine with the current names. But the city plans to change the 6 impacted properties to names recognizing civil rights leaders, community leaders, or pioneering members of the Tempe community.
There is essentially, in so many words, a greater purpose here. And it really is, what kind of community do we want to be for everybody and not just some people? And that's really what this is all about.
Well, the committee will reveal the new names to the city council next month.
Time for your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. The rain and the snow will be ending today, but our cool air, it's sticking around. The high only reaching 32 in Flagstaff, meaning they'll top out right at the freezing mark. For Phoenix, it's a high of just 57 degrees today, 1 degree lower than where we ended up yesterday behind our latest storm system. 30s and 40s up north, 50s in much of central and western Arizona. And it's not just today either. Those 50s stick around all week, and we could go even lower by Friday. We've got another storm system coming our way. It brings in a chance for showers late Thursday and into early Friday, potentially around a 1/10, if not less, of an inch in the valley. So not a whole lot of rain, but up north we may see an additional 2 to 5 inches of snow between Thursday and Friday in spots like Flagstaff and areas above 5,000 feet. The weekend looks drier, but we'll be watching another storm next week that could bring more showers our way, and that cooler, it's sticking around all week and into the weekend too.
Get another update tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the free ABC 15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.